benching.
De Gea benching Mendy, as I said.
Shaw
benching Chilwell or Alonso.
Varane
benching Christensen. And Bruno benching Mount, and Cristiano Ronaldo benching Romelu Lukaku.
Ronaldo benching Lukaku. Ronaldo is benching
very simple.
My Lukaku boys.
You see, they are saying something.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Nanaya Talks Football with your host Nanaya. Before we start today's video, I'd like to know this show is sponsored by Crystal Holistic Medical Center, located at Placonia King's University. Pass by every minute, every hour, every time. Pass by, do your check. Today on Football Controversies, we have a very nice topic for our fan base, and the topic is is it huge disrespect to Messi to compare Ronaldo to him? Joshua.
Yes, I think it's a very huge disrespect to Messi comparing Ronaldo to him. Let's pick Ballon d'Ors. Messi has 7 Ballon d'Ors. Ronaldo has what? 5.
Okay.
That's a mismatch. Let's compare performance base. In the calendar year, Messi scored 91 goals in 2012 season. Yeah, Ronaldo's best season as what when he was at Real Madrid, he scored 69 goals, which was broken by Lewandowski recently. So I don't think it's that much respect to Messi comparing Ronaldo to him.
Okay, I don't think in football anyone should ever compare himself to Messi. That's the basic fact. Looking at individually what the guy has achieved, yeah. In fact, he defines football. And you don't really, if you want to even compare stats and all that, you will say Ronaldo has goals more than him. But you also have to check the games they have played, and then you look at the average and all that. And if you do that, I think Messi is more than Ronaldo.
I think Messi is one. Calvin.
I don't think it's a disrespect. They are comparable easily. Because one, they are both forwards, you know, and Ronaldo as a forward has scored more goals than Messi. I think it was back in 2015, it was 4-1 with the Ballon d'Ors, it was 4-1, Messi 4, Ronaldo 1. And Ronaldo was able to come back to make it 4-4, and right now it's 7-5. And we know Ronaldo is Ronaldo. Anything can happen. So he can come back. So he has the goals, and Ronaldo has scored more goals than the matches he played in the Spanish La Liga. So imagine if he started his career in the Spanish La Liga. He would have broken that record Messi set in the 91.
All right, Kobe.
Yeah, I also don't see.
Sorry.
I also don't see this to be a disrespect, actually, because the two are actually, the argument is actually debatable. Do you understand? You can't say that because Messi has 7 Ballon d'Ors and Ronaldo has 5 Ballon d'Ors, Messi is, way ahead of, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, the person we are talking about has more goals than you. He has more goals in the Champions League than you, more assists than you. He has even won the Champions League than you.
He has more assists than Messi.
Yeah, in the Champions League. And then the goals too. Do you understand? And then career goals, everything. So you comparing them, I mean, it really makes sense.
Topic of the day. So today, what we do is we have Chelsea boys say United boys say, it's always a heated argument between the Chelsea folks and the United folks. So what we are doing is, the topic is, the United boys are going to give us 5 United players that will start in this current Chelsea team and who they will bench in the Chelsea team. Likewise, the Chelsea boys too will do the same thing. So it's this and vice versa. Okay, so let's start with the United side. Give me your 5 players and who they will bench. And please justify why they will start.
Well, I see De Gea starting in this Chelsea team and Varane.
No, I'm coming. If you take De Gea, you tell me who De Gea is benching, either Kepa or Edouard Mendy, because you have to be specific here.
Well, he's benching the 2 of them actually. If in any of them,
De Gea is benching both
Mendy
Kepa
is the first keeper, right?
Yeah.
So De Gea is benching Mendy. Varane is actually going in for Christensen and Sister Christensen. Okay.
That's the name.
Oh, Varane is going
He's
in
like
for Sister
Sister
Christensen.
Christensen.
Okay.
And I think Ronaldo, a player who has more trophies than the whole Chelsea club.
Chelsea
if
club.
he decides to dash Chelsea 4 Ballon d'Ors, he still have more Ballon d'Ors than Chelsea.
In fact,
He has scored your striker in the Serie A last season, so he will start. And I think in Chelsea, I think they play 2 midfield, 2 creative players.
They play 2 pivots, like 2 defensive midfielders.
No, I talk
the forward. Okay.
2 creative players behind the striker. And if you want creative players to assist
course,
and
Bruno.
score goals, Bruno will come. He's better than any of their
So
players.
Bruno is benching who?
Mount.
Okay.
Goals, assist, chance creation, everything. He's a better attacking midfielder than him.
Than any of the two.
Bruno is the player Mason Mount goes to YouTube to go and watch him.
Miss Mount goes to YouTube to
to
go
go and
and
watch
watch.
him so that he can learn how to be a better attacking midfielder.
Prophetic.
And Varane,
And
then
and he
Sempo-
mentioned
Varane.
Varane because
Varane, everyone-
Varane is by far the most accomplished the
Player.
most, like
In fact, the
everything
defender.
in EPL right now.
In EPL, yeah, of course.
So you have mentioned Varane
Varane.
benching Sister Christensen.
Yeah.
And
De Gea
Mendy benching
benching
Mendy and
We didn't
Kepa.
mention Shaw.
And
Shaw
Shaw,
is
Shaw
benching.
benching
Shaw,
Shaw
you can testify
because
to
he
the
was
fact
he was
that
literally the best
best
left back
left back
last season.
last season
They
in the league.
played in the same national team. Luke Shaw benched him, so it's easy.
So it's so easy.
But,
So we are
but,
going
but,
for
but the De Gea, okay, you are going in for what?
De Gea, Varane, Shaw, Bruno, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Benching.
De Gea benching Mendy, as I said.
Shaw
Shaw
benching
benching Chilwell or
Varane,
Alonso.
Varane
Benching Christensen. And
Bruno
Bruno
benching
benching Mount.
and
And
Ronaldo
Cristiano Ronaldo benching Romelu Lukaku.
Ronaldo benching Lukaku. Ronaldo is
Simple,
benching
very
Lukaku.
simple.
My Lukaku boys.
You see, they are saying something like Ronaldo has scored, Lukaku and all those stuffs. Who won the Serie A best player last season? It was Big Romelu Lukaku. You outscored him, yet he won the overall best player in the league last season.
What do you say to us?
I'm coming. He's not presenting. No, do you know you present your case, your who is starting, who is benching before we come to.
Okay. So obviously, they say what 70% of the world is covered by water. The rest is covered by who?
N'Golo Kante.
Of course, you know him. So he's benching Fred, of course.
He's benching Fred.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the third ranked player on the Ballon d'Or is who?
Jorginho.
He's benching Scott McTominay, of course.
Oh, okay.
The robbed Yashin trophy was supposed to go to Edouard Mendy, but they majestically gave it to Donnarumma just because he plays in PSG. Don't worry, we don't mind that. But he's benching David De Gea, of course. And then Ben Chilwell is automatically benching Luke Shaw. And
Ben
then,
Chilwell is benching Luke Shaw.
Shaw, yeah.
Well, it means there's a counter argument here.
and then Mason Mount.
I'm coming.
Mason Mount.
Mount.
Mason Mount is benching Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes in that Manchester United team.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. You also believe that's the same. You plan the lineup together, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let me take their rebuttal. I take you for rebuttals on their side. Okay. Let me take that.
But,
he talks
But
something.
you wanted to answer.
yeah. I just wanted to add up.
Okay, justify what.
Yeah, if you are looking at current football, as a football fan or whatsoever, we are talking about people who appear at the Ballon d'Or ceremony. We are talking about players, who appear in FIFA's 11 and all those things. And you can't mention any of these United players. We are talking of people who appear at Ballon d'Or ceremonies. We are talking of the Jorginho, the Mendy's. We are talking about these people. Luke Shaw.
Is it Ballon d'Or currently because Ronaldo has
Yeah, Ronaldo was there.
Is it currently
So what are you
Ballon d'Or?
talking
Now,
about?
even
Like,
if it is currently Ballon d'Or, which United player will make the first five?
Okay.
But we have Jorginho in there. Okay. We have Mendy even at the ceremony. We have Bruno. We have Mount. Sorry, we have Mount performing than Bruno in Ballon d'Or. And you are choosing Bruno.
Ballon d'Or.
Football.
But you just mentioned Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo dashing as Ballon d'Or.
Wait, Ronaldo.
Oh,
But why will you talk about football and ignore Ballon d'Or?
I'm coming.
You
That's
can't-
you
you can't do that.
You are mainly talking about rebuttals. Yeah, but
Can't do
why? Yemko.
the argument, you know what?
Listen,
You can go so cool and talk.
I thought I don't answer.
Okay,
You
answer
talk something
him.
about Chilwell being better than or
Shaw.
replacing Shaw.
Yeah.
When Luke Shaw was bought as the most expensive teenager in the world, Chilwell was still playing under 18 for Leicester.
And then he was the best left back in the
In
league.
the league.
When he was playing
we
for
all played,
Southampton.
listen, we all played in the
understand?
same league. I was the left back. I was the team. We all
Best
played the
left
same
back.
national
He
team.
started winning this
I was
award
the,
way
I
back
was
in
the one.
2015. So what are you talking about?
You finish.
And then last season too, he won it. So I mean, he
So
was.
you're only justifying your short argument. What of the rest?
No, we are. I mean, we are taking it one by one. He made mention of Mount. Mount. How can Mount?
These two half turns or these
really?
two S's are people who are supposed to create chances, who are supposed to score, and who are supposed to give the killer passes.
And then Bruno is leaving.
I'm just asking him, if you were a coach and you want that player with that vision, that player with that goal potency, choose one to play behind your striker to set him for the goals and to score goals. Who would you choose?
It's Mason Mount.
How many goals? How many goals?
I
have-
say
How many goals?
This season, he's better than
He
Bruno.
hasn't he outscored
How is
Bruno?
it better than
Let them say the argument.
You continue.
Mason Mount has played more games, 87, 87 games in the EPL, more than
Bruno
Bruno,
just came-
who has played 63. Mason Mount has 20 goals and 16 assists. That's him. What's the name? Bruno has played 63 matches. He has scored 30 goals and he has provided 37 assists. So if you compare
No
them,
competition.
per goals, per
At
assist,
79 goal involvement. I mean,
But
he's
they were
just a
like,
midfielder.
they were like Edward Mendy is benching De Gea. That way you
no,
didn't
no,
justify
no.
that.
let's be real with ourselves.
He is-
We know.
do you know that he's talking about?
We all know the guy is a better goalkeeper than him.
Of course.
Per class.
Overall.
Per class,
I mean,
per
everybody
ability.
knows.
What school are they
Per
going and
ability.
comparing class?
Per
What
class.
What is class?
Do you know what they are saying?
It's-
They'll only say because Mendy won the Champions
One
League.
season, anything
Yeah,
can
I mean,
happen. You
Mendy
can't
is
judge,
just a
you can't-
one season
Oh,
wonder.
come on.
You are here saying
What are you
Luke
talking
Shaw won
about?
best left back last season. You are here saying
No,
Luke Shaw
he
won
has
best
been
left
better
back.
than
He
won
for
it
the
last.
past
He
5
won
years.
it last.
I'm taking your side. Okay, you heard Roberto's.
Look. A player who's when he's playing football, his coach has to stand by him and be coaching him. Look, pass the ball, break, pass.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Luke Shaw.
Are you wearing there?
Jose Mourinho was standing on the touchline, telling Luke Shaw, break the ball, don't run, pause, pass,
He's the
take
coach.
the ball.
He's the coach.
Abba.
You need to do
Are you,
what
you are playing
I
the
like.
Premier League for
No,
God's sake.
you need to do what I like. Jose Mourinho
You
is
need to do what I like. Really?
You're interfering what is. Let
Please.
Okay.
You are playing in the Premier League. You call yourself to be the best expensive left back. One. We all didn't start playing football at the same time. So when they were buying you as the best expensive player, you can't buy me at that same time. Maybe you don't know where I was playing. Andrew Robertson, do you know where he was? He was at Hull City. He just blossomed onto the scene. Boom, Liverpool bought him. Now he's one of the best left back, arguably the best in the world. So you can't tell me that when they were buying Luke Shaw, where was Chilwell? No, the argument doesn't stand. Now Chilwell will never be coached on the sideline to how to play football. Please, that's never done.
You can't really.
That one is
you
just
can't really.
personality. Yeah,
You can't really base
saying
your
I'm not just saying it. No.
You can't really base your argument on
Not
this.
just halfway.
No. It's not like
Have
you
you
can't
seen
really
it?
base
It's
your
happened.
argument on
No,
this.
like
How do you
listen,
do that?
listen,
listen, we play in the same league. I was adjudged the best left back. We play in the same national team. I was.
let me make a
And I even benched him. So what are you talking about?
I don't think Chiwo even made an appearance in the Euros. He didn't even.
And where did he get to?
He was a sub.
And where did he get to?
I'm coming.
He went to the final.
He went to the
He
final.
scored
He went to the final.
He
It's
scored the
not
final
just
goal.
the
You know he
player
scored
going
the
to the
goal.
final.
brother.
You know he
Oh,
scored a
nah,
goal.
I mean,
You
he
know he
went to
scored
the
a goal.
final.
You know he scored a
He
goal.
went to the final. He
Hold
even
on,
scored
hold
goal.
on, hold on.
He even scored a goal, the
Hold on,
final
I'm
goal.
And what
coming.
are you talking about?
Yo, I'm coming. You know wherever there is Manchester and a Chelsea, and your people are very chaotic. Let's take it one by one. Fans are listening. They won't listen.
Okay.
They won't even hear you. Do you get me?
But
So let's take you.
I think the way the season is going, every United fan can only use noise as they are doing
Oh,
for
wow.
argument. They can't really bring facts and all that. United, the current team. Your question was about the current Chelsea team.
Yeah.
So we can't base our argument on what this one had done last 2 seasons, last 3 seasons. Football is progressive. The players are progressing. When a player realizes that you are performing better than I am, he will come back. So when he's coming back and he's performing, we need to recommend that player more than you are doing. You are talking of Bruno. Bruno had better statistics than Mason Mount. But this season, you are looking at Mason
So
Mount.
this is-
The
is
guy has
Mendy-
come
is
to
Mendy
learn.
better than De Gea?
14 appearances,
No,
7
how
goals.
is Mendy better
14
than De Gea?
appearances, 7
Oh,
goals.
you
Mason
are
Mount
taking your argument on
Mason
clean
Mount is learning.
That's how we compare goalkeepers.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
it's
That's
Mason Mount
Let's go compare this with him.
saves. Clean sheet is
So Mason
Masha.
Mount, Mason Mount is learning. Ben Chilwell is learning. The guys are learning. Ben Chilwell scoring 3 goals. Which left back currently in Premier League has that 3 goals?
Since when did he start starting?
So they are learning. So once they are learning, you said in the current United team. So in the current United team, if Luke Shaw is not performing, he will be off. No goal so far. So what is he playing? Clean sheet.
defender.
What is he doing? Chilwell is better than him. Clean sheet.
Beating
Offensive, defensive.
goals,
He's better.
No.
You see. So as for United, the entire season they can only use some of these last 2 seasons and history and whatsoever. Currently, they know that their players, these players they are mentioning, no one is going to take anybody off in the Chelsea team. Nobody. None of them. None of them. Look at Mendy.
You know what we are doing is purely hypothesis. Like we are just saying because it might never happen. So we can't. We are bringing the United players into the based on one ability and what they can do or what they have done before. Because I haven't seen a United playing, or we saw most of the Chelsea players. We saw them under different managers, and they were poor. Someone like Rudiger,
of course.
You wouldn't have
really-
been
he was really
ben-
poor, honestly.
been in my bench last
Oh,
season.
of course.
But right now he's one of the best defenders in the world. So it's just purely based on hypothesis. That's why we are using abilities and what the players can do. If we are a manager, if we are selecting these people, what these players can bring to the table.
But if you
Yeah,
see
but-
what the players can do, you see
That's why I'm
present tense,
choosing-
what they can do, yes, currently. What
Yeah,
they can do, not what they have
You are
done.
saying, and you are even benching Mount. No, you are
You are
benching
benching
Bruno.
Bruno.
But currently, what has Bruno
he
done
is doing
better?
currently.
No, but currently, what has Bruno done better than Mount?
Now the ayo ya cry and say, all the Mount is benching Bruno.
And that is 100% correct.
Mendy currently.
No, I want.
5 matches back. Should consider our consider.
But when Divya conceding
better than
22
Mount.
goals, Divya conceding
Now,
22 goals,
currently, no.
and Mendy conceding 5, you are not talking about.
I can even make
Please don't mention
of-
Maguire anywhere in the
I can
world.
even make
Please.
because it's a system, and Maguire has played his best football playing in a center or in a back three. World Cup, he went to the semi-finals and he made the team of the year. Because when the FIFA didn't bring official team of the year, but BT Sports, Sky, so many.
Those are
publishers-
all English biased. They are all English biased.
They all
Please,
made. They
don't
all
mention
made.
those
And the
stuff here.
Euros recently, he played most of them.
Maguire is said to be the most
Euros-
expensive centre back in
and
world
Euros, he
football.
made
Look
it
at
to-
him.
I'm
Shambolic.
Euros, he made the team of the
And
year.
then
Euros,
Kepa was also on the
Euros,
distance.
Euros, he made the team of the year with
Yo,
with
Lawrence,
Richard
yo,
and
best
Elima
keeper in
and
the
all that.
world.
To our United and our Chelsea fans, to our United and our to our United and our Chelsea fans, I beg, this is a very heated argument. Type in the comments below 5 United players that will start in the Chelsea and who they will bench. And to the Chelsea fans to type in the comments below 5 Chelsea players that will start in this current United team and who they will bench. And please, if you have time, you can justify in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Nanea Talks Football. Bye bye.